Welcome back to the final part of episode 187. It's time for us to go through what we have to do this week for the Fantasy League. And since Peyton's not here, I'm just going to take over the reins, give you a little breakdown of what has happened. Money in the Bank, of course, we had our predictions contest. And if Drew White got that correct, he would have the shakeup. And I'm happy to say I got it correct and he didn't, so fuck you, Drew.
Thank fuck.
Thank God I did that, because Drew would have potentially fucked over so many teams. He could have taken Sheamus away.
He already admitted who he was going to do, and he said it's going to be Kevin Owens out of spite for me taking him when he fell asleep.
See, I didn't buy it, though. I didn't buy that. I thought for sure he was going to drop Daniel Bryan and replace it with Sheamus because he's Money in the Bank. And I was really worried that he was going to do that. Even though I don't like Sheamus at all, and I don't like having him on my team, he is somebody who... I mean, he got me the most amount of points at Money in the Bank. He got me 50 points. Seth Rollins gave me 45. You know, New Day fucking lost me 10 points apiece. Bastards. Still love them, though. But out of Money in the Bank, the person who got the most amount of points was myself. Then it was Wago. You had 23 points. I had 65. Then Peyton had 15. And
I don't. Fuck all.
Sean, you got 1 point.
Fucking Bray Wyatt.
And Drew got negative 20.
Yeah.
So to give you a breakdown of what our current rankings are, Peyton is still in first place. He's got 492 points. I don't know if he's updated that with Monday Night Raw and stuff. I don't think he has. So that might be a little bit different. I'm in second place with 486, so I'm just, not that far behind. Then there's a big gap between us and Wago. Wago's got 289. Sean's right on his tail with 262, and Drew's far behind at 139. So for Session 1 and Session 2, it looks like the most that anybody's ever gotten was actually Peyton this time around. He got 263 points for Session 2. So, shit. But, worst out of all them, Drew got 29 points for this entire session. Ouch. But, at the end of every week, we have the chance to switch some teams around and stuff like that. And Drew is the first on the waiver wire. He didn't send anything my way, so he gets no trades. Peyton is next. He didn't mention anything at all, so he doesn't get to change anything around either. Then it comes to me. So here's the big question. Do I drop a member of the New Day and pick up Brock Lesnar? Yes. I am going to do that.
Fuck's sake.
Hate the idea that I'm breaking up the New Day, but, you gotta do it. They lost the tag titles and stuff, so I am dropping Xavier Woods, because he's probably the one least likely to win any matches, and replacing him with Brock Lesnar. So, my team right now, Seth Rollins, Sheamus, Brock Lesnar, Big E, and Kofi Kingston. And next up on the waiver wire is Steven Wago. Anything you want to do?
I'm considering picking up R-Truth. My issue is I don't know who I get rid of him for.
If I were you, probably Paige.
I'm torn between Paige or Titus O'Neil, because regardless if he drops the belt or not, they've got something in Titus O'Neil. I don't think they have any talent in him, but they definitely got. I definitely think they've got some intentions with him.
I don't know. I don't want to give you a lot of tips and stuff like that. I would probably drop either Paige or The Miz.
I was going to say The Miz.
Because Titus O'Neil is probably going to win some
win
tag matches
the title
in the next couple of weeks.
Battleground. I would keep The Miz.
It's such a fucking hard. Paige has the potential to win the Divas title any fucking month, though.
That's true. And Miz isn't going to win the IC title, probably. But you never know. I mean, he could be getting some kind of a random-ass push. We know you're not going to drop Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, they're my fucking golden ticket right now. I don't actually have a bad team. Everyone's got potential to do something.
Yeah, they just have to do it.
Here's the thing with R-Truth. He's the flavor of the month, but how long does that last?
Yeah, does it end at this month, or does it carry over into
I think, and I don't confidently say this, but I am not going to change my team.
Alrighty. Sean, you're next.
I want to change so much about my team, but there's nobody out there that's worth it. Like, I got the Big
You
Show,
could
yeah?
change your team name
I
to
got the Big Show, I got Luke Harper,
You've
I
got
got
Bray
I got
Wyatt,
Neville.
King Barrett, Luke Harper, and Big Show.
See, I would drop King Barrett, but there's nobody out there that's going to be better than him on the roster. So
It's odd. Like, we have less teams than we've ever had, and we still have, like, no extra pickings. I mean, like, Rusev is out on injury. Sin Cara hasn't done shit. Jey Uso's out on injury. Bo Dallas doesn't do anything. Stardust isn't going to be around for, like, another month. Goldust is out on injury. Mark Henry's not, and he's only been a part of, like, 2 things.
Well, think about it this way, Sean. Bad News Barrett, over this session 2, has lost you 10 points overall.
that's it.
He's had plus 20 and minus 30. So it's minus 10 overall.
Ooh.
So he's actually lost you points this whole session.
Yeah, but then if I drop him, somebody else is going to fucking pick him up.
Tell you what, I'm not going to.
I'm not. Everyone on my team is better than him right now.
Yeah, I'm not picking him up.
Yeah, but then who would I drop him for, though?
I have no idea.
If I were you, if I was going to drop him and pick up somebody...
Pick the guy that's beating him every week. Fucking R-Truth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
R-Truth?
you know, I probably would
Fuck
go
that
with
shit.
R-Truth. Or, if not R-Truth, I'd probably go with Darren Young.
I was thinking Darren Young the other day. You know what? I'm going to stick with my team.
Alrighty, that goes all the way back to me. I'm not picking anybody else up, because
Though I would do a swap.
who do you want to trade?
I will swap you Bray Wyatt for Sheamus.
Nope.
And Wago doesn't have Randy Orton.
Yeah, I was just going to say... I was expecting Bray Wyatt for Randy Orton, and I'm like, I don't have Randy Orton, what the hell? So, unless you two want to make any changes, if you changed your mind.
No, I'm good.
Still good, Wago?
Yep.
Alrighty, so the only change, Xavier Woods, damn it, I liked having all 3 New Day members, switched over for Brock Lesnar, and that better not bite me in
Sean,
the
you
ass.
should have picked Xavier Woods up to fuck Tony. You would have ended up wanting to pick him back up after Lesnar leaves.
That is true.
Yeah, you never know. I might pick him up next week.
We'll see. So that's the Fantasy League. Stay tuned at WWEFantasyLeague.com for more information. Peyton will be updating that very soon, I'm sure, with the Raw and SmackDown numbers. And, you know, maybe that'll change some of the teams around. Maybe that'll be the difference maker between Wago and Walker in 3rd place. Maybe it'll be the difference maker between me and Peyton in 1st place. I don't know. But WWEFantasyLeague.com, that's where you'll see all that information, all the graphs and stuff like that. And that'll take us into the plugs for this evening. So, since he loves going first, Sean.
I ain't got nothing.
Twitch streams coming up.
I was thinking about doing one this afternoon because I was bored out of my fucking mind. So if I'm bored, then look out for twitch.tv/SeanC1989 because I might do something. I don't know what I'm going to stream though.
You should stream something and talk about what happened at E3.
Well, I was thinking about doing that, but then there's not a lot actually happened at E3. It's kind of shit.
Yeah, E1 and 2 were much better.
Yep.
Kalen, anything you
Yeah.
want to plug?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Kalen Ferris. That's all I got.
And Wago.
Alright, to find all my ongoings and goings on, check out StephenWago.com.
Your way goings. Simple for that kind of stuff. I really should just get like one website that has all my information and shit. But obviously, smarkoutmoment.com, all the Facebook, Twitter, iTunes, Stitcher, blah, 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 blah for that. Check out the outside interference articles that I mentioned in the Rest Hold and everything else I mentioned in the Rest Hold as well for the Smark Out Moment side of things. Fanboysanonymous.com. There's some information about the upcoming panel that we're going to be doing for the Too Many Games convention and the All Talk show. Who knows? We might end up doing an episode of that sometime. We might end up even doing that like the night of the one convention. I don't know. But we'll see. one way or another, you'll get all the information by following Tony Mango and A Mango Tree on Facebook and Twitter and all the websites that are involved in all this kind of stuff. Next week, we finally get to go back to doing special features instead of just pay-per-view predictions and reviews. So leave your comments below. Give us some ideas of what you want to see. I know one suggestion we've had so far is to do something about Dusty Rhodes. I don't know if we could really do a Superstar Scores because it's kind of difficult. A lot of us haven't really followed his career. But, I don't know, maybe we could do something like a Belt or Bury with something coming up with Sheamus and the Money in the Bank. Maybe we could do like a top rope list, or maybe we could do... Hey, maybe we could even do that Summer Divas tournament thing. If you guys think that we should do that, and it's not, oh, you don't know what to talk about when it comes to the women or something, then, we'll
I'm
see.
very good at rating women.
Any suggestions you have, though, leave your comments below. We'll take them all into consideration and see what we can do for next week, the week afterward, and the week after that. I think it's 3 weeks in a row that we can do stuff, but we'll let you know when it comes down to it, and, I think that'll be it for episode 187. So thank you for listening, everybody. And we will see you next time. This has been another Smark Out moment, and we're being counted out.
5, 2, yeah!
I'm a little outro shit, no doubt. Here are my lyrics like pretzel sprouts. When Ricky's the steamboat, he just shouts, tip me over and smark me out.